before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who is right, but if by chance you are here for the night, then all I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. We all dream alone. Some are lucky, some are not. But if you think it's wanted dreaming, then it's real. You are what you feel. But all that I say can be told another way. In the story of a boy whose dreams came true. And it could be you.
I closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return, to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Any dream will do.
Way back many centuries ago, not long after the Bible began, Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, a fine example of a family man. Jacob and sons depended on farming to earn their keep. Jacob and sons spent all their days in the field with sheep. Jacob was the founder of a whole new nation, thanks to the number of children he had. He was also known as Israel, but most of the time his sons and his wives used to call him Dad. Jacob and sons, men of the soil of the sheep and crook. Jacob and sons, a remarkable family in anyone's book. Reuben was the eldest of the children of Israel, but Simeon
Joseph's mother's never really loved another all my life. And Joseph was my joy because he reminded me of her.
Through young Joseph, Jacob lived his youth again. Loved him, praised him, gave him all he could, but that made the rest feel second best. And even if they were show the world he loved his son, to make it clear that Joseph was the special one. He got by his son a coat, a multicolored coat to wear.
Joseph's coat was elegant and comfortable. His graceful style was the ultimate accomplishment. This is one, it goes to the other. The king was not best there.
And when Joseph tried it hard, he knew his sheepskin days would lie. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how he loved his coat of many colors. He not class above the rest, it even went well with his vest. Such a stunning coat of many colors, how he loved his coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and blue. Jacob's brothers weren't to please with what they saw.
We have never liked him all that much before, and now this goes, that's not our ghost. We feel life is unfair.
And when Joseph raised the sea, his brothers turned a shade of green. His astounding clothing took the biscuit.
Like a smoothest person in the district.
I look handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how I love my coat of many colors.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn
I
and
look
lilac
handsome,
and
I
gold
look
and
smart,
chocolate and
I
gold
am a
and green and
walking work
crimson and
of art.
silver and
Such
rose
a
and
dazzling
amber
coat of
and
many
russet
colors,
and gray
how I
and
love
purple
my
and
coat of
white and
many
pink
colors.
and
It
orange
was
and red.
red and yellow and green and brown, scarlet and black and ochre and peach
And ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and
cream and crimson and silver and rose, azure and lemon and russet and gray, purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Joseph's coat annoyed his brothers.
But what makes us mad are the things that Joseph tells us of the dreams he's often had.
I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. My sheaf was quite a sight to see, a golden sheaf and tall. Yours were green and second rate, and really rather small.
This is not the kind of thing we brothers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his dreams should disappear.
I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky. Bowing down before my star, it made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you? A post in someone's government, a ministry or two.
The dreams of our dear brother are the decades big yawn. He's talk of stars and golden sheets. He's just a loaf of corn. Not only is he tactless, but he's also rather dim. For there's 11 of us and there's only one of him. The dreams, of course, will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. But if he's fine all alone, the dreams are more than crystal clear. The writings on the wall means that Joseph someday soon will rise above the song. The accuracy of the dreams we brothers do not know. But one thing we are sure about, the dreamer has to grow.
Next day, far from home, the brothers plan the repulsive crime.
Let's us grab him now, do him in one got the time.
This they did and made the most of it. Taurus caught and flung him in a pit.
Let's us leave him here, all alone and crash to die.
When some Ishmaelites, a hairy crew, came riding by. In a flash, the brothers changed the plan.
We need gas, let's sell him if we can.
Poor boy Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you, hey, what you gonna do? Poor boy Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you, hey, what you gonna do?
Could you use a slave? You hairy bunch of Ishmaelites, young, strong, well-behaved, going cheap and he reads and writes.
Going cheap and he reads and writes.
And at Trice the dirty deal was done. Silver coin for Jacob's favorite son. Then the Ishmaelites galloped off with a slave in tow. Off to Egypt where Joseph was not keen to go. It wouldn't be a picnic, he could tell.
And I don't speak Egyptian very well.
Joseph's brothers tore his precious multicolored coat. Having ripped it up, the next attacked a pass
tragic but inspiring tale of manhood in its prime. You know you had a dozen sons, well now that's not quite true. But feel no sorrow, do not grieve, he would not want you to. There's one more angel in heaven, there's one more star in the sky. Joseph will never forget you. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light, never died. Joseph died as he wished to. He answered duty's call. He single-handed fought the beast that would have killed us all. His blood-stained coat is tribute to his final sacrifice. His body may be past its peak, but his soul's in paradise. There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph will never forget you. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, like love and peace, never died. When I think of his last great battle, a lump comes to my throat. It takes a man who knows not fear to wrestle with the lion. Carve his name with pride and courage. Let no tear be shed. If he had not laid down his life, we all would now be dead.
Egypt's millionaires, having made a fortune by simply worked much harder, even with devotion. Potiphar could see that Joseph was a cut above the average, made him leader of the household, maximum promotion. Potiphar was cool and so fine, but his wife would never toe the line. It's all there in chapter 39 of Genesis. She was beautiful but evil, saw a lot of men against his will. He would have to tell her that she still was his. Joseph's looks and handsome figure had attracted her attention. Every morning she would beckon, "Come and lie with me, love." Joseph wanted to resist her till one day she proved too eager. Joseph cried in vain.
Please stop, I don't believe in free love. Please don't touch me.
Potiphar was counting shekels in his den below the bedroom when he heard a mighty rumpus clattering above him. Suddenly he knew his riches couldn't buy him what he wanted. Gold would never make him happy if she didn't love him. Letting out a mighty Potiphar burst through the door.
So simple, see, but share the things you have done are beyond
Poor Joseph locked up in a cell. Things are going well, hey, locked up in a cell. Locked up in a cell. Locked up in a cell.
Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows, and shut out the light. Do what you want with me, hate me, and laugh at me, darken my daytime, and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone. For I know I shall find my own peace of mind. For I have been promised a land of my own. just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter, I'm only one person. Destroy me completely, then throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers. I fall from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone. For we know we shall find our own peace of mind. For we have been promised a land of our own.
Joseph's luck was really out, his spirit and his fortune low. Alone he sat, alone he thought of happy times he used to know. Hey dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey Joseph, you're not beaten yet. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shalala, Joseph, you're doing fine. You had a dream caught ahead of your time. The prison walls were white and black. His chains were heavy, weighed him down. A candle was his only light. The hungry rats, the only sound. Hey, dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey, Joseph, you're not beaten yet. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shalala, Joseph, you're doing fine. You had a dream caught ahead of your time. The prison with Joseph were two very frightened men. We don't think that we will ever see the light of day again. Hey, Joseph, help us if you can. With the dreams that we don't understand. Both of the servants of Pharaoh and king. Both of the doghouse were doing their thing. One was a baker, a cook in his prime. One was a butler, the dreams of his time.
Tell me of your dreams, my friends, and I will tell you what they show. Though I may not guarantee to get it right, I'll have a go.
First the butler trembling took the floor. Nervously he spoke of what he saw. There I was standing in front of the vine. I picked some grapes and I crushed the wine. I gave them to Pharaoh, who drank from my cup. I tried to interpret, but I had to give up.
You will soon be free, my friend, so do not worry anymore. The king will let you out of here, your bottle as you did before.
Next the baker rose to tell his dream, hoping it would have a similar
every slice. Give me the message like his would be nice.
Sad to say, your dream is not the kind of dream I'd like to get. Pharaoh has it in for you, your execution date is set. Don't rely on all I said I saw. It's just that I have not been wrong before.
Go, go, Joe. Go, go, Joe. Go, go, Joe. Go, go. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream got ahead of your time. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream got ahead of your time. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream got ahead of your time. Go, 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 go. 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 Go. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream got ahead of your time. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream got ahead of your time. Pharaoh, he was a powerful man with the ancient world in the palm of his hand. To all intents and purposes, he was Egypt with a capital E. Whatever he did, he was showered with praise. If he cracked a joke, then you chortled for days. No one had right or a vote but the king. In fact, you might say he was fairly right-wing. When Pharaoh's around and you get down on the ground, if you ever find yourself near embassies, get down on your knees. A Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story. Down at the other end of the scale, Joseph was still doing time in jail. And even though he was in with the guards, a lifetime in prison seemed quite on the card. But if my analysis of the position is right, at the end of the tunnel there's a glimmer of light. For all of the sudden there's been visions and things disturbing the sleep of both peasants and kings. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star, could be famous, could be a big success, could be famous, could be a big success. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star. broke in jail. Who is hooked on dreams could explain old Pharaoh's tale. Pharaoh said,
Bless this Joseph man. I need him to help me if he can.
poor Pharaoh, what you gonna do? Trees are haunting you, hey, what you gonna do? Poor Pharaoh, what you gonna do? Trees are haunting you, hey, what you gonna do? Chained and bound and friend alone. Joseph stood before the crowd.
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one.
Pharaoh is in the
I
house.
was wandering along by the banks of the river with set back cows. Came out of the Nile, and miraculously behind these fine, healthy animals came 7 other cows that were skinny and vile. And then the thin cows ate the fat cows, which I thought would do them good. But it didn't make them better like I thought a monster supper should. Oh no, because the thin cows were as thin as they had ever been. Well, this dream has got me baffled. Hey, Joseph, what does it mean? Well, now you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. So don't you be cruel, Joseph. Help me, I beg of you. I was standing doing nothing in a field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. They were ripe, they were golden, but you guessed it, right behind it there were 7 other ears that were tattered and torn. And then the back one ate the good one, man. They came up from behind, yes they did. But Joseph, here's the punch. I did really go, woo, you're mine. The back one was as bad as it had ever have been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up. Tripping eyes and tell me what it means. Hey, Joseph, won't you tell poor Pharaoh what does it mean? Oh yeah!
For 7 years of bumper crops are on their way. Years of plenty, endless wheat and tons of hay. Your farms will boom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you grow. After that, the future doesn't look so bright. Egypt's luck will change completely overnight. And famine's hand will stalk the land with foods at all time low. Noble king, there is no doubt what your dreams are all about. All these things you saw in your pajamas are a long-range forecast for your farmers. And I'm sure it's crossed your mind what it is you have to find. Find a man to lead you through the famine with a flair for economic planning. But who this man could be, I just don't know.
This man could be, I just don't know.
Who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Joe!
Oh, sell the crows, Joseph, you're a clever kid. Who'd have thought that 14 cows could mean the things you said they did? Joseph, you must help me for this. I have got a job for you. You shall lead us through this crisis. You shall be my number 2.
Pharaoh told his guards to fetch a chisel from the local store, whereupon he ordered them to cut the chains that Joseph wore. Joseph got a royal pardon and a host of splendid things, a chariot of gold, a cloak of medallions of signory. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, Egypt looks to you.
To agree.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We would have perished without you.
We were in a jam with a baffled Abraham. But when you're not partnership, it's just a piece of cake.
Greatest man is Noah, only goes to show up.
Anyone from anywhere can make it. They get a lucky break.
The help comes again. Perfect place to stop the show. Joseph, after all, has gotten about as far as he can go. But I'm sure that Jacob and his other sons have crossed your mind. How would famine hit the family those that left behind?
Do you remember the good years in Canaan? The summers were endlessly gold. The fields were a patchwork of clover. The winters were never too cold. We drove down the boulevard together, and everything around us was fine. Now the fields are dead and bare, no joie de vivre anywhere. And maintenant, we drink a bitter wine. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, les yeux berets to those Canaan days. Do you remember those wonderful parties? The splendor of Canaan's cuisine. Those extravagant, elegant soirees. The gayest, the Bible has seen. It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extremes. No one comes to dinner now. We'd only eat them anyhow. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, raise your berets to those Canaan days. But since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extremes. Perhaps we have misjudged the lad. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad. And how we miss his entertaining dreams. Those days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, raise your berets to those days. Days, those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? And yet, raise your berets to those
the fields, one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before my star, and now I realize why. How do I know where you come from? You could be spies telling me that you are hungry. That could be lies. How do I know who you are? Why do you think I should help you? Would you help me?
Yes!
Why on earth should I believe you? I've no guarantee.
We are just 11 brothers, good men and true. Though we know we count for nothing, but up next to you. Honesty's a middle name. Life is slowly ebbing from us. Hope's almost gone. It's getting very hard to see us from sideways on gravel, and bounce and fall. Worship, make you smile.
I rather like the way you're talking, astute and sincere. Suddenly your tragic story gets me right here.
This is what we hope you say.
All this tugging at my heartstrings seems quite justified. I shall give you what you came for and a lot more beside.
Worship, make you smile.
Joseph heard that they served loads of food, and they groveled with base gratitude. Then unseen, Joseph nipped out around the back and planted a pumping young Benjamin's son. When the brothers were ready to go, Joseph turned to them all with a terrible stare and said,
No! 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 Stop, you brothers, your little number's up. One of you has stolen my precious golden cup.
Joseph started searching through his brother's sacks. Everyone was nervous, no one could relax. Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Is it Reuben?
No!
Is it Simeon?
No!
Is it Naphtali?
No!
Is it Dan?
No!
Is it Asher?
No!
Is it Issachar?
No!
Is it Levi?
No!
And who's the man? Is it Zebulun?
No!
Is it Gad?
No!
Is it Judah?
No!
Is it him? Could it be? 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 Could it possibly be Benjamin?
Yes, yes, yes.
Benjamin, you nasty youth, your crime has shocked me to the core. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. God sees him, lock him in a cell, throw the keys into denial as well.
Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been framed. Jealous and beat us, we should be blamed. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oh no, naughty! How you gonna use him? He's a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is greater than the tall palm tree. I hear the steel drums sing their song. They're singing back to know you got it wrong. I hear the voices of the yellow bird singing and singing. This is what
Sure as bananas need the sun, we are the criminal guilty one.
Oh no, Patty, how you can accuse them is a mystery. Take it, Benjamin is greater than the top of the tree. La 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 la
Joseph Mueller, this is brothers, now we're honest men. The time had come at last to reunite them all again.
Can't you recognize my face? Is it hard to see that Joseph, who you thought was dead, your brother is me?
Joseph, Joseph, is it really true? Joseph, Joseph, is it really you? Joseph,
I closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat
I wore my coat
with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east,
and in the east,
the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dim and the dream is too.